Ian, there are a lot of people here who have a lot to thank you for. We're still coordinating the prisoner evacuation, but we're going to start airlifting personnel out of Hadra tonight. By the time Roland's reinforcements arrive, we'll be long gone. We'll rendezvous with you in Jatil, and then start concentrating our efforts on retaking the capital. It's going to be a tough fight, but with...
Sir, I'm sorry to cut in, but we're picking up a broadcast you both need to see. It's Roland. I'll patch it through.
The town of Vale has been identified as a distribution point of illegal weapons and equipment, stolen by terrorists to use against Duke William's forces. The flow of these arms has cost numerous lives in Kantari's peacekeeping forces. Such open defiance of the law is a disease and will not be permitted to spread, whether the source is an individual, a mob, a town, or a planet. Therefore, to maintain order and peace on our world, military forces have been mobilized, and at 6 a.m. Coastal Meridian time, Vale will be leveled to the ground. No building will be left standing, and no man, woman, or child will be allowed to escape to spread their seditious contamination to the rest of Kentaris.
What does it mean? He's going to destroy Vale? What can we do?
I'm not sure. Rathburn.
Yes, sir.
Where is Vale? Have the satellites picked up anything moving into the area?
Nothing significant. Vale's on the eastern coast, sparsely populated. Most of Roland's military presence in the area has been driven back or wiped out. That's why the resistance was routing supplies through the town. The region's mostly swamp, which would cut off any... hold on. This might be something. I've got a comm intercept for Roland. Looks like Castro.
Roland starts executing military prisoners, and now you're playing a genocide. Are you insane? Do you know anything about the history of this planet? You won't stop rebellion this way. You're going to spread it, not just across Kentaris, but beyond. I refuse to be a party to this madness.
Which is why I removed you from the chain of command on this operation. While you would have whined about the logistical details and asserted that the rapid application of force was impractical, Commandant Burke identified an airfield near Vale, from which we can stage the 2nd Bomber Wing to implement our demonstration.
Can't! The second I have those bombers protecting the...
And once the bombers have finished with Vale, the population of this planet will finally understand what defiance will get them, and this conflict will end. From now on, you will confine your attention to defense of the capital. And Vonda, challenge my authority again. I'll consider you a threat to this operation and have you shot. I believe this concludes our discussion.
Major.
Yes, sir.
Airfields near Vale?
The 2nd Bomber Wing are Shallones. They'd have to carry a lot of ordnance, which would limit their range. There's an old abandoned airfield about 70 clicks away that would have a strip long enough.
We'll have to divert from Jatil. Joanna.
Yes?
Resistance will have to make strikes without us. Can they do that?
Fixing lawsuits. To save Vale? Yes. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Major, upload what you have on the airfield. Let's get moving.
Yes, sir.
We salvaged a couple of long toms, young Duke. I wanted you to know should the opportunity come up for you to use them. They are basically snub-nosed artillery pieces. Incredibly powerful area effect weapons, but they're large and they're very heavy. Personally, I don't care much for them. Their travel times are too long to be useful, in my opinion. Still, I have known very good Mechwarriors who do swear by them, so I wanted you to know they were available. I wish I knew more about what you were up against, young Duke. Under the circumstances, I advise you to take larger chassis, but something with jump jets. Keep in mind, marshy terrain will be more of a hindrance to larger mechs. There will probably be smaller, faster vehicles to contend with, so perhaps some faster recharge weapons, maybe pulse lasers. There's plenty of water to cool off, so don't worry too much about heat. For night missions, light amplification. Flares if you wish, but they serve the enemy as much as yourself. Since we don't know how the enemy will be equipped, Guardian ECM and some kind of missile defense would be good. I'd also suggest conventional armor. We know little about the enemy you'll find here, so I can give you little counsel you don't already know. It was right to divert, young Duke. The people of Vale and all of Cantares have in you the Guardian they deserve. Serve them well, but be wary for yourself. We need you.
Great, I had to restart this because I was recording in half size, and I didn't want to record half size like I did in the previous operation. I didn't realize it would end up being that damn small. Yeah, 640 by 480 is not exactly ideal. Well, it is, but, you know, it's ridiculous. But this game only goes up to a certain size. Jen's piloting Jane Kuelen's mech that we salvaged last mission. With a fresh mech, so it's always a plus there. We're gonna leave the Thanatos here for a while.
I'm in position. No sign of the airfield.
It's around there somewhere. No precise location data. You'll have to scout around.
Roger.
Once you find the field, see if they've reactivated the control tower. If you take it out, they won't be able to fly another group of bombers in there.
I've got some lights up ahead.
If you run into any patrols, take them out quickly. You don't want them to warn the field before you get in and destroy the bombers on the ground. Good luck.
Thanks. Omega out.
And it's a night mission too, so this is also fun. These are mainly quick smash and go missions. We're just gonna do exactly like that, smash and go.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
And yeah, there are a bunch of whole mobile craft out here, and that gets annoying after a while. Pulse lasers are definitely the way to go here.
Target destroyed.
Okay, Shadow Cat can go that way. Come around the corner.
Take out designated target.
Roger.
Roger. Copy that.
Target destroyed.
Scratch that target.
You don't have to kill everything that's here. Let him go, let him go. Unless he comes this way. And he is.
Target destroyed.
That was a good shot.
Target destroyed.
Here's the base.
Target destroyed.
Right there.
Enemy units on field. All pilots report to planes.
That was
All
nice.
pilots to planes. All defensive units units, scramble.
Target destroyed.
In the Cylon bombers.
Target destroyed.
Take out designated target.
Roger. Roger. Roger.
Target destroyed.
Target's destroyed. Target destroyed. Color that salvage.
Destroyed.
Not worried about him.
Target destroyed.
Take out designated target.
Copy. Roger. Roger.
That's the last one. All bombers destroyed.
Unless Roland's men are gonna flap their arms really hard, I'd say this cancels any airstrike. Target's destroyed. Target is terminated. Color that salvage.
Take out designated target.
Copy. Roger. Roger.
Destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Scratch
There's
that
our problem.
target.
Attack my target.
Roger. 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 Target destroyed. Target is terminated. Scratch that target.
Target destroyed.
Control tower's toast. They're not bringing any replacements onto this field.
Roger, Omega. Mission complete. Return to base. Roland's not going to be too happy about losing his airfield and one of his few remaining bomber wings. Guess he should have listened to Castro. Good thing he never does.
If cracked. And a fresh mauler ready to go to.
Good work, sir. Destroying the bombers gave Vale a stay of execution. Unfortunately, it may only be a limited reprieve. I picked up this transmission as you were returning from the mech bay.
My lord,
What is it, Burke?
the airfield's been destroyed. When I arrived, it was still on fire. The bombers are scattered in pieces all over the area.
Destroyed? Scattered? I had communication with that airfield not 2 hours ago.
There are signs of mechs all over the field. It must have been Visari.
If you and William had killed this upstart along with his uncle, I would still have my satellites, still have my dropship, still have my supplies, still have my bombers, and still have some reason not to have you flogged to death. As it is, I have none of those things, and no way to follow through with my decree.
You have the destroyer stationed at Argonne, my lord. It could sail up the coast and shell the town from the sea. It could be here with only a day's delay in your decree. And Visari must still be in the area. I'll find him and bring him to you.
Bring me Dressari's head and you live. But your failure to deal with this situation earlier will be noted on your record, along with 2 grade reductions in rank. Are my orders clear, Lieutenant?
Yes, my lord. I will begin my search immediately. He will be dead by morning.
That's it.
Is there any way we can stop that destroyer?
Negative. But I had another idea. Roland won't rest until he levels the town. Let him. It'll be almost 40 hours before the destroyer's within range. Vale is a seaport, as are several other towns within 60 clicks along the coast. Collectively, they have a small fleet of civilian watercraft. We evacuate the town by sea, boat lift the entire population out.
Is that possible?
If we act fast. This whole coast has become a hotbed of resistance activity. I don't think there'd be any question we could get the ships. It'd be close, but it could be done. Roland does have some small craft that patrol the coastal waters. They're spread out over a large area along the coast. They'd have to be eliminated, or they'd stop the evacuation and radio for reinforcements.
All right. We'll split up and hunt down Roland's coastal patrols individually. They shouldn't present much threat to a single mech.
I'll upload a map of the area and contact resistance personnel to get the boat lift started.
So, Ian, I saw Lieutenant Burke's exchange with Roland. Sounds like if you don't get him, Roland will.
Either way works for me.
Don't you want to take him out yourself? I do. That's the pig that killed the colonel.
I don't care how it happens, Casey. I want it to happen, but right now I'm trying to save Vale.
So am I, sir. No question. But it'd be okay with me if Burke got in the way.
I suspect you'll get your wish, Casey.
Cocky little bastard, ain't he? Yeah, single mech mission here. I am going to use a smaller. Yeah. All is small watercraft, that's it. And we can put some speed on it too. And just for good measure, LRM-5s barely do shit. This does more damage than an LRM-5 at one time. That works for me. Oh, wait. We'll go with that.
Control, I'm in position. Pretty foggy.
Roger that, Ian.
I'm an idiot.
Just run the nav points I set up in your nav computer, and take out any patrols operating in the marshes. Should be mostly hovercraft in that area. Satellites picked up 4 groups.
Roger, Major. I'll sweep the nav points
whatever.
and destroy any units I see. How's everyone else doing?
They're all deployed, taking out some of the other threats to the boat lift.
How's it going, boss? I ran into a few units, mostly hovercraft. Ian, Steiner had a few batteries set up for coastal defense. I still have a couple to take out. Be careful out there. Patrols here. I haven't encountered anything. Inland's pretty empty. Good hunting, sir. Sweeping south, Commander. Ran into a couple patrol boats, but other than that, been pretty light. Makes me nervous.
Glad to hear everyone's staying busy. I'll sweep this area and get back as soon as possible.
Target destroyed.
This is literally a freaking crapshoot.
Target destroyed.
Just don't get hit with AC-5s, and that's pretty much it. And then once they're out, there's like one left, they run to the next area, or the next nav point.
Destroyed.
got
destroyed.
one. Not too bad.
Roger that. Shouldn't be more than 3 left.
Yeah, this is how long and tedious and boring this mission is, so feel free to fast forward if you would like. If not, cool. Also, happy 4th of July to those out there that live in the US. How did he hit me?
Target destroyed.
Let's cut him off. So these guys are running. Oh, there's also a field base out here too.
Target destroyed.
Previously stated, this is all avoid AC-5 shots. That's it.
Target destroyed.
Down 2.
Roger. At this rate, it shouldn't take you too long.
So there's a field base right there.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
They're all back here in this corner.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Dark patrol neutralized, Control.
Roger. Just hit the last one and get back.
Roger. I just picked up an intermittent radar contact. Any RF sources in the area?
Negative. Maybe you'd better break off.
Just one patrol to knock off, and I'll head back.
Oh yeah, sure. I wonder who that could be. Yeah, he's stuck. Fail.
Target destroyed.
Oh.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Good shot.
Target destroyed.
Okay, that should be the last of them. I'm on my way back.
So soon? The fun's just starting.
Who's on this frequency? Identify.
You don't recognize my voice? I'm hurt. This is Lieutenant Burke. Time for you to join your uncle, you worthless insect.
Ian, get out of there.
Where's he gonna go, lady? No place to
1v1.
run. doesn't have his lance to hold his hand. So sad.
Omega units, move to 00402151, best speed. Omega lead requires assistance.
Oh, but they're too far away, Major. By the time anyone gets here, there won't be anything left to save. I knew you were in the area, Dasari. It was just a matter of hunting you down. Couldn't resist a chance to save your people. Let's see you save yourself.
Come on.
When I finish with you, Dasari, you'll be just as dead as the rest of your family. That's the best you have? You fight worse than Sir Peter did. Come on, boy! Give me a little sport for my trouble.
Lol.
No.
Target's neutralized, Control. I'm heading back.
Ian, you're alright?
I'll make it.
And Burke?
He's dead, Major. He didn't eject. Maybe he was afraid to.
Good riddance. Omega units, head to 00412150. Escort Omega lead back to base.
Yeah, crapshoot.
Hi. Are you alright?
I'm fine, thanks.
I thought maybe you were going to come back. I thought maybe everything was over.
If something happens to me, the team has what it takes to finish things.
Well, maybe. But I'm not sure we could go on if we lost you. I couldn't.
I appreciate it, Jen. I do. The team's already shown it can handle the sacrifices, because we honored what they were fighting for. If I don't come back, Jen, honor me. Keep fighting. Free Kentaris.
This is the voice of freedom. While Lord Roland and his puppet Duke talk of peace, they threaten atrocity. Now the Resistance moves openly to silence their threats and lies. Across Kentaris, Resistance groups no longer operate in secret, instead moving openly and in force against Steiner occupation troops. Last night, several of the Emir province border towns and garrisons have been retaken. In Hadra, the prison camps that once held our Duke Eric's top military personnel now lie in ruin. The prisoners freed to help carry forward the battle for freedom. James Cullen, the hated architect of Eric's murder and the abduction and execution of the innocent, now lies dead. In Jatil, Resistance forces under Joanna Dressari have won repeated battles in heavy fighting with Roland's forces, striking key targets and crippling Roland's campaign of oppression. And on the Meridian coast, Ian Dressari fights to save Vale, threatened with destruction by Lord Roland. Already the deadline imposed by Roland has passed, yet Vale still lives. One by one, Roland's lies are silenced, his threats answered, and with your help soon his rule will end. Act, citizens of Kentaris. Rally behind your royal family. Free your world and yourselves.
Motivator. Alright, this is a tough fight. The second we walk through the door in this place, there's freaking PPCs and lasers everywhere. That's just for starters. Freaking warship. That warship is not running any lasers. Conventional armor does seem the better way through. Long distances as well. Oh, this sucks. Everyone in Thanatos is going to have a field day with it. I could do force shut down everything. Nah. Let's run AC5 setup. Actually, let's not. Oops. That works wonderful. That works perfectly, actually. And some extra distance on that too. Yeah. Yeah, this is a tank. I don't want the Mauler. I want my Spaz Cat. Maybe I do want the Mauler, I don't know. I'll take the Mauler. This Thanatos can wreck shit on its own. Actually, Jen, take my Medcat.
New recon units deployed. It looks like Roland's mustering everything he can to get to the area. There's still a couple of civilian ships being loaded at the docks. You're their only protection. We haven't sighted Indomitable yet, but she'll be here shortly. I'll warn you once she's in range. Omega Recon, what are you seeing?
Private Eye 49er, we've got to get these people out fast. Steiner units are firing at anything in sight. We have some patrols and a tank unit sighted. Nav Point Alpha. A couple of fighters flew over about a minute ago.
Roger. Moving to engage at Alpha.
I've designated the docks as Nav Point Beta.
Sensors online. Weapons systems online.
Shit, yeah.
All functioning systems nominal.
Roger. Copy that.
Roger.
Oh wait, start shooting. Ow.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
We'll take off on a motherfucker.
Attack my
That
target.
thing.
Roger. That's a Roger.
Copy.
Front of Steiner Heavy at range.
Jesus!
Target is terminated.
Color that salvage. Target destroyed. Steiner Novacat, dead ahead.
Attack my target.
Roger. Roger.
Roger.
Nav point Alpha reached.
Closer to the tank. Thank you. No, I actually had my idea. Oh, very had my idea. About the apartment building.
Target is terminated. Scratch that target. Target
Clean the
destroyed.
water real quick. That was a damn good PPC shot, though.
Private Eye 49er. We have Steiner mechs moving through the town. They're shooting at non-coms. Yeah? Let's light them up.
Protect my target.
Roger. Roger. Copy.
Attack my target.
Roger. 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 That target. Target's destroyed.
Take out designated target.
Roger. Copy that. Roger. This is forward 2-5. We've sighted some fast patrol boats moving in on the docks.
Ian, you need to take out those patrol boats or they'll sink the refugee ships.
Roger.
They're grown enough, they can handle that, right? I like how they take the most of the damage, right?
That's salvage. Target destroyed.
Close up and form on me.
Roger. Copy that. Roger.
Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Target destroyed. Enemy detected. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Close up and form on me.
Roger. Roger. Roger.
Come on, let's go play in the water.
Omega Control, we've just sighted 2 blue water capital ships moving into range. Repeat, 2 blue water ships moving into range.
2?
Great. 1 wasn't bad enough.
Omega, this is Captain Verdun of the Alouette. We're not gonna last against this onslaught.
Calm down, Captain. We have mechs en route. They'll take care of the Steiner hostiles. Just stay focused on getting the remaining refugees aboard.
Forward 2-5, 2nd Frigate is designation Thunderchild. Same class as Indomitable.
Roger that. You copy, Omega Lead?
I copy. Attack my target.
Roger. Copy that.
Roger.
Attack my target.
Roger. That's a roger. Roger.
Alright, there she goes.
How's the water, Steiner?
49er confirms. First frigate going down.
That's 1. Take out the 2nd, and the refugees should have a clear path. There goes the 2nd frigate. To the bottom. Omega Lance, forward confirms 2nd frigate.
You're missing something there, Jen.
Omega Rescue, once you finish with the friendlies, sweep the area where the frigates went down and see if you can pick up any survivors.
Roger, Control. We'll head out as soon as we can.
Target destroyed.
Scratch catch that target.
Target's destroyed.
Defend my target.
Roger. Copy that.
Roger.
Omega, we're loaded. Casting off.
So how do you evacuate an entire town?
Form up on me.
Roger. Roger.
Copy.
Stroll through the water.
Ian, the refugees are away. They're safe. Head back and we'll get set for lift. The Resistance has been broadcasting the battle live. I'll patch you in.
This is Allison Blum aboard the Alouette. We're just off the Meridian coast now and headed for open water. We have just witnessed a pitched battle between the occupation forces and Rasari loyalists. Vale is all but destroyed. But even as Steiner shelled the town and fired on civilians attempting escape, Ian Rasari stood with us and silenced Roland's murderers. The Alouette is the last of a flotilla that evacuated the entire town. We're now following the rest of the ships heading out to sea and to safety. Vale is no more. But Lord Roland's threats against the people is now an empty one. People of Kintares, unite with us. Today it's been dramatically proven that Roland can no longer oppress us. Kintares will be free.
Hashtag motivated. Nothing gravy out of this, but whatever. Ship blew up, whatnot. I'll see y'all in the next op.